Hello all, and welcome back to the Pokemon Mission Engine Randomizer. My name is Seth. We're continuing with our daily attempts at a randomized Destiny Tower. Today is day April 6th, day 211. I've been attempting this for 211 days in a row! Well, 210, technically, because today is the 211th. I got a prediction recently, just a completely random comment on one of my, on yesterday's video, saying I will beat this challenge on April 18th. And I'm really hoping so. Now that does, if that's true, unfortunately that means I won't beat it today, but that'd be really cool to be done with this. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm attempting Destiny Tower every single day. It's the hardest dungeon in Pokemon Mission to explore the sky, because it is 99 floors, starts off at level 1, disables all IQ skills, you don't have to bring in outside items, you don't even get to bring in a partner Pokemon, or a recruit a partner Pokemon. It's just you the entire time, and in case that wasn't hard enough, I'm doing over the randomizers, which means random Pokemon, random ability, random movesets. I have a Monferno, which is not actually a good sign. I think I've had Monferno recently. I can't remember exactly when, but I think Monferno was like during that week. I pre-recorded a bunch of episodes because I was traveling to a furry convention. Interesting. I got Monferno again. Normally, starters and evolutions of starters do horribly in this challenge, just because the dungeon starts them off at level 1, and starter stats at level 1 in this game are very bad. They're like 2, 3, 4-ish, and like HP, I've never seen an HP larger than 20. A large part of it is because the starters and evolution starters are designed that in-game, you don't encounter them below level 1, you start the game at level 5. The only time you get to be level 1 is when you go to like Zero Isle or Destiny Tower. And in Vanilla Destiny Tower, you're up against other Pokemon that also have like 2, 3, 4 stats at level 1. Because this randomizer can go against literally anything. It's going to be against Zadu, apparently. Okay, my HP is 22, not 20. But yeah, look at those stats. The starters have bad stats. I don't know why. It's very annoying. Aftermath. Oh, great. Yeah, that's very helpful. Klutz. Oh, great. That's very helpful. Neither of those are helpful at all. I have Cross Chop. It's a fighting type move. That's pretty good. So I have Stab, at least. I have Sweet Sense. Reduces evasiveness. That's actually really good. And Vital Throw. Is that another fighting type move? It is. Ooh. Okay. Which causes the enemies that attack the user to be hurled at other enemies. Well, okay. So I only have one, like, actual move. I can do Sweet Scent right here. That way, when Zadu gets close, I can beat the crap out of you with Cross Chop. It's not very effective because you're psychic. Actually, why is it not very effective? Okay, well, yeah, it is because you're psychic. Well, at least we got some levels out of that. That is the one benefit of starters. If you get a handful of levels to begin with, if you can get the ball rolling, the stats do become decent. Because like I'm level 4, and look, my stats are already decent now. But still not great. They're still not good. I'd like to not fight a Zadu. Hi, okay. That's actually terrifying because Doom Desire sets it to 35. And 35 will instantly kill me. Okay. Boom. Can I hit you? Dude. There we go, finally! Oh my goodness, I should have done Sweet Sense, but every time I had the opportunity to, they had Doom Desire set up already. That was frustrating. That was incredibly frustrating, actually. Thank goodness I was able to escape that Doom Desire, though. If they even hit me with a basic attack, I was dead. I don't think... You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine! What is this, dude? What? Oh, sure, yeah. That was just a weird series of events right there. I'll be completely honest. That was kind of fucked up and mean and evil, actually. Anywho, okay. Bouncer is actually pretty helpful. I could take advantage of that if I'm ever in a situation where like I need to travel a far distance to escape something. I can pretty easily with the Bounce Orb. I need to remember that I have it. Wonder Gummy as well. It's pretty good for normally it's great for like getting IQ skills. Given that IQ skills are completely irrelevant to me, it can also boost your regular stats. But more importantly, I'm gonna use it to resolve my hunger because it's the only food item I have right now. It's the only food item I have right now. If I start getting hungry, I'm gonna... Ooh, Trawler actually would be really good. Hi. I'm gonna take another hit. Oh, no! Okay, it took 2 hits at least. At least here is Magical Leaf. It's not gonna do a ton of damage to me. Beautiful. Okay, Trawler, Rampardar's Rock. Okay. Honestly... It had no effect on Gyarados. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why did it have no effect? That's weird. That's a weird thing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why it had no effect there. Okay, can I walk on lava? I can walk on lava. Beautiful. That makes it easy for me to navigate. I should be grinding, but I want to find the stairs and determine whether it's worth it to use the troll orb on this floor. Because some floors don't have a ton of items. Like, some floors, the item density is low enough that, yeah, I don't think this floor has any items. So I don't think using the troll orb here is going to be helpful. I could try to save it for when I encounter a Kecleon shop and do that whole strategy of, like, stealing from Kecleon. But that's a risk. That's a pretty big risk. What do you mean it has no effect? Dude, what? Why is Sweet Scent not having effect? Oh, wait a minute. That's a really good move. Wait, Dig is really good here. Probably not against you in particular, just because in case you don't know how Dig works in this game. It works pretty similar to how it works in you know, the mainline games, but it's very strong. It's just a very strong move. I don't think... Actually, it doesn't seem to be less effective against ground type. Okay, we do Sweet Scent. Boom. Then we hit Dig. I want to see how much damage this... Oh. Because I'm on lava, it can't be done. That makes logical sense, actually. You can't dig where there is no ground. In case you didn't know, there's not ground underneath lava. I don't know if you knew that, but lava, it's just floating on an infinite void. I actually didn't know that you couldn't dig on lava. That's actually kind of silly. Okay, well, good to know. I know you can't dig on water. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. That's actually really funny. That is objectively very silly. All right, let's, ooh, I have another gummy finally. Okay, let's probably pop the Wonder Gummy now. So my HP, or my hunger is at 50. This is gonna get my belly back up to max, and we still have the Silver Gummy to back up. It didn't boost any stats though, which made me a little sad. The only thing it boosted was my IQ. Hi there! Ground is very effective against grass, so let's just do this. I have a type chart pulled up right here, so in case, I'm very... What do you mean? Oh, it's weak against grass. I misread the wrong column. I'm bad at reading, actually. Whoopsies. Say lovey. Okay. Let's cross shop then. Yeah. Other starters, however, they also don't give you a ton of experience points, which is very annoying. Dude, come on, dude. No! You can't also have Sweet Scent. That's my move. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, I know it's flying. I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna do this anyway, just because. Intimidator. Hey chat, I think this isn't. I think we're in a bad position here. I think we're in a pretty rough spot here. Mainly just doing this to avoid taking damage. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Even. Hello. Thank goodness. The starters give so little experience points. It's just not worth it to use any PP on them, especially since I'm out of cross drop now. I have no more PP for my favorite move. I'm in trouble here. But we're gonna do our best here. Honestly, this is probably the best run I've had in like 2 weeks, 3? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've had a run make it 8 minutes long. That's not a good sign. There was a time where I was getting like ooh, golden apple. Golden apple's really good. I never have to worry about food again. That's a lie. I should probably still worry about food. But yeah, there was a series of time where like I would make it. It would be like 10, 15 minutes, like 2-3 times a week at least. Like not every run was successful, obviously, but majority of runs would still die at like floors 1 or 2. But there was a time. Why is it these 3 Pokemon again? I think these are the same 3 Pokemon that spawned last. Oh no, there was a Charmander one time. We'll do dig. Yeah, I know it's a Sandshrew. Who cares? Beautiful. That was terrifying. Okay. Ninetales has Bodyguard. Ninetales has Bodyguard. Hold on. Wait a minute. But it didn't Bodyguard that? That was weird. Okay. So Ninetales has the Bodyguard IQ, but it didn't block the dig. That's confusing. Also, I'm getting so little experience points off this. I was really hoping I got a level up out of that trap. I'm gonna be honest, I used a lot of moves. I used a lot of moves for that. That might not have been worth it. That was a lot of PP. Okay, please just use your basic attacks. Oh, okay, we're digging. I'm running out of PP. I have got nothing. This might be... Dude, okay. You know what? I'm going upstairs. Fuck you, War Turtle. Fuck you, War Turtle. I'm not dealing with... Okay, we'll just dig. So we know it takes care of you instantly. War Turtle's gonna hit me with basic attack probably. I was gonna use Torment. Oh, great! Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, you're gonna torment the one move I have remaining. That move only has 1 PP anyway. I'm so screwed. Oh, no, it has 0 PP. Beautiful, love that. That seed. You have Psywave. Of course you have Psywave. Of course you have Psywave. Why wouldn't you have Psywave? I don't know what I can do about that. I think we just wait. Oh, no. I don't have to. I'm screwed. I'm dead here. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done. Oh, I could have, wait. I could have used the Pounce Orb. I told you I was going to forget about it. I told you I needed to not forget about it. I could have used the Pounce Orb to at least escape from them. Dang it. That was silly. That was very dumb forgetfulness. Oh, well, you know what? If I didn't find a max elixir or any way to restore my PP like that, maybe if I found like a secret bazaar, that could have worked out. Thank you all for watching. Hi, my name is Seth. Like I said, I'm doing this every single day, so come back tomorrow. I'm not winning this until the day I mentioned it, which I already forgot about. What was it? April 16th? April 18th. April 18th. So come back April 18th, and I'll have won. This is a certified Seth promise. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, folks.